Listen up, y'all. The main thing with a solid man is that he has no time for negativity, for complaining, for just all around negative stuff, for idle talk, like talking about the latest media gossip or celebrity gossip. And all of these things are, no offense, very feminine. And some women might get offended by this, but it's the truth, because women are more talkative. They are the ones that follow celebrity gossip. They're the ones that follow soap operas. Okay. They like that type of drama. Men on the other, or let me rephrase that, solid men, because a lot of men are indulging in the same things that females do, right? Same shit that broads be, engaging in. If we can be completely honest here, gossip, complaining all the time. Now let's get one thing straight. We all have our moments from time to time. Let's just be completely honest. We're all humans, men or women. We're going to talk about somebody from time to time. We're going to idle talk, so to speak, right? We just going to sit around and kind of shoot the shit, shoot the breeze. And we're going to kind of vent from time to time, okay? Yes, this is natural from time to time, but for the most part, solid men really don't have time for that, because they got bigger fish to fry. They have better things to do, and they have better conversations to talk about, because complaining is not conversation. This is Tarik Talks. We're going to talk about some solid shit. Follow me. Solid men do not have time for idle talk. What is idle talk? Complaining, gossiping, just bitching and whining all the time. And as I aforementioned earlier, we've all been guilty of this, still are to this day. But there are some guys who do it in excess, and they will notice that their lives reflect their thoughts. Their lives reflect their conversation. Their lives reflect their mentality, okay? And a person who is constantly talking bad about people, complaining all the time, idle talking, like I said, celebrity gossip, and this person did that. What kind of energy do you think they're bringing onto themselves? What kind of energy do you think that the universe is throwing back at them? You think it's positive energy, or you think it's negative energy? And people don't understand how powerful energy is, how powerful your mind is, how powerful your words are. And even in scriptures, right? I'm Muslim. I was raised Muslim, not the most devout, right? But it says things in scripture, even in the Bible, it has wisdom. And in Islam, it has a lot of scriptures about how people should hold their tongues, right? Even in the Bible, it says your words have the power to justify, and they have the power to condemn. What does that mean? That means that what you say has the power to either bring about positivity, justify, right? Or condemn, to bring about destruction in your life, to bring about negativity. And solid men, they know that. They don't even have time for that, because what solid men are thinking about is, hey, look, I want to improve my life. I want to get better every day. I would rather have the choice of thinking positively, because ultimately a negative mind state and a positive mind state is a choice. Yes, it definitely is. It's a choice. And am I saying that you're going to be positive 24/7? Of course not. There's going to be times where you're going to be down. Life happens. Things happen. And of course, you're going to have times where you don't feel too good. That's human nature. But for the most part, even in times of strife, even in times that are bad, a solid man, solid women too, my ladies out there, I got some solid ladies, you dig? They would rather take it all in and start thinking about ways to improve themselves. They start thinking about ways to get back on track. Because what does complaining do? It's absolutely useless. It does absolutely nothing. And men by nature, we are what? We are physical. We move. That is a major part of masculinity, is that movement, is that motion, right? You know, that slang word, I got motion, right? I got motion, meaning I'm moving, I'm making shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a man does. A man supposed to have that motion. He's supposed to have stuff going on. He's supposed to be thinking about higher stuff than what Jimmy or Sarah said and what's going on in the media, complaining about inflation, complaining about work, right? Because believe it or not, bitching and complaining, that takes energy. Same type of, that same energy could be used to actually do something about it, to actually fix your situation. Hey, if you don't like your job too much, maybe take action and see what it is that you're doing. Because a lot of times it's not what the people want to blame it on everybody else. Oh, it's my boss. He's an a-hole. He's this and that. But they don't take into account that every time they come to work, everything is negative. Like, man, F this place, F my job, F that. And it shows up in their work. And guess what? The employer, the boss, sees that. He's like, man, this person comes in, just a trash attitude, right? Doesn't do anything right, is lazy as hell. Why should I even promote him? That's exactly what an employer or boss, whatever, is thinking. And the thing that kills me is that a lot of these dudes talking about, I don't want to work on 9 to 5. With that, if you can't even hold down to 9 to 5, if your mentality is so trash, is so lazy to not hold down a simple 9 to 5, when they tell you everything you need to do, they hand you the guide. Everything is taken care. You know, they tell you what to do. If you can't maintain that, what makes you think having a business or working for yourself is going to work? Because you're going to have even more responsibility. You're going to have even more people breathing down your neck. You're going to have even more complaints. And guess what? You're going to have to handle that on your own. So if you can't handle a 9 to 5, what in the hell make you think that you're going to be able to handle a business where you're responsible for everything? Right? And it's like, that's the current mind state of a lot of men. They don't understand that their mind state is what's messing them up. A simple change of mindset will go a long way. Even with these women, dog, I see a lot of channels make, literally, no exaggeration, 700 videos, almost 1,000 videos, bitching and complaining about female nature. Just whining, just bitching and complaining, and they claim they're not bitter. Well, I don't know, bro. I don't know. If you are whining and complaining about the same shit, so you mean to tell me every single experience with a chick has been negative? You mean to tell me every single encounter has been trash? Really? Really? Every single thing about female nature has been negative when it came to you. So what's the common denominator? Is it really the females or is it you? You know, you got to kind of take a step back and take some accountability and think about that. But solid men, they know this. They know that complaining isn't going to do anything. Now, there's a difference between complaining and bringing up a concern so you could handle it, so you could assess it, so you could fix it, right? There's a difference. There's a difference between trying to solve a problem, trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and just complaining and whining and bitching about it. There's a difference. Because see, solid men, they bring up a problem with the intent on fixing it. But, you know, the lost man, I call him the lost man. Lost men just bring up problems, vent, complain with no kind of solution, right? There's no kind of solution. There's no kind of, you know, any kind of thought process or any kind of action plan. It's just, oh man, F this, F that, F my boss, everybody's out to get me. You know, just negativity, and negativity breeds negativity, right? So anyway, with that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.